Good morning and welcome back. This is day 2 of the 30-day Flexible Body, Flexible Mind Yoga Challenge, where I give you one 10-minute yoga class to do in the morning, as well as one challenge to do at some point throughout the day. Our theme today is dream, and this is a full body, sweet and slow yoga practice. We're not using too much strength, too much effort. No props are required, and this is wonderful for all levels. So for our physical yoga practice, please meet me joining, just sitting any way that is comfortable to you, maybe cross-legged, kneeling, or up on a cushion or pillow. We're going to start just with some neck stretches and neck releases. So I want you to really feel your spine lengthen tall, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and make sure your chin is parallel to the floor. We're first just going to drop right ear down towards your right shoulder. And notice what happens here with this sensation. If you'd like more intensity, you can reach and crawl your left fingertips out to the side so you get it down your arm. You can also use your right hand, lightly pulling your ear away from the top of that shoulder. And when you find a nice stretch, just hold there and breathe deeply in and out through your nose. So how does this one-word intention, dream, resonate with you? Hopefully yesterday's challenge went really well. And now we're ready for something new. Take 2 more breaths here, just letting go of any tension that you're carrying. And you can use your right hand just to cradle your head and lift it all the way back up through to center and release. We'll just go same thing to the other side. Start with your chin in a neutral position before letting left ear drop towards left shoulder. And then maybe reach right fingertips out to the side. Maybe also bring your left hand to pull the ear further away from that shoulder. Try not to round or slouch. Stay lifted up really tall. And starting to ask yourself, what does dreaming or to dream mean to you? How can you apply this to your day-to-day life? Two more breaths right here. And cradle your head with your left hand, come all the way back up and through to center. And let's release, just grab a hold of your knees. So if you were kneeling, you might want to be cross-legged like what I'm doing here. We're going to do cat and cow. So as you inhale, you're going to lift your chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, kind of like push your chest forward. And as you exhale, you're going to round and contract chin to chest. So in and out of those 2 poses, inhale. And exhale. Really getting this motion all along your spine. One more full cycle. Inhale. And exhale, round it in. And come back to a neutral spine. We're going to extend our right leg out to the side. So a half butterfly pose. I'm keeping my left foot to the inside here. And opening my legs as wide as I can. This is the flexible body part of our challenge. So we're going to really work on our lower legs here. You can reach your left arm up towards the sky and start with a side bend first. So you're rolling that left shoulder back. Just keeping bicep along the ear. Let your head be heavy. And doing just a side bend is more challenging than it seems. So you might not be folding very far, which is fine. Just take a big deep breath here. And come all the way back up. Plant your left hand beside you on the mat. You're going to reach that right arm up and over. Push and lift your hips high off the mat. Nice counter stretch here, like a baby wild thing. And you can set your hips back down. We're going to fold forward towards our right leg and right knee. So you can rotate your chest so you're facing over. First thing in the morning, I like to just let myself naturally round, not worrying about how far I'm going into this pose. We do tend to be very tight when we're just waking up. So just let gravity do the work for you here. 3 deep belly breaths in and out through your nose. And I want you to use mainly your arm strength, pushing into the floor to slowly roll back up. We're going to come into a seated twist from here. So you're going to cross your right foot over the top of this bent left thigh. So I'm just bringing my left knee so it's pointing straight forward in front of me to make it easier to cross my right foot over the thigh. Both sit bones are anchored to the mat, and you can just hug your thigh in towards your chest. Right hand is behind you for support, and twist over to the right. Try to create even more length from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Push into your big right toe, twisting a little deeper as you draw your lower belly in. And unwind to face forward. Let's do the sequence on the other side. So this time you're going to keep your right foot in and extend your left leg out. So I'm widening my knees away from one another. And first we come into a side bend. So you're going to reach your right arm up and over. Really think of leaning back and rolling that right shoulder back as you stretch out long through your right hand. Relax your head, relax your neck. Really feel that nice side body stretch from your shoulder all the way down to your right hip. And we'll come into that baby wild thing so you can lift all the way up, plant your right hand down and lift your hips up. Reach that left arm up and over, big counter stretch. And as you set your hips back down to the mat, you're going to rotate so that you have your torso facing over towards your left leg and folding down. So again, I'm not pushing, I'm not pulling. My palms are facing up so that I can just relax into the forward fold. And this pose is often called, or a variation of head to knee, Janu Shirshasana, but I don't really want you to worry about getting your head to your knee. As long as you're getting some sensation at the back of your left leg, and most likely also a nice stretch along your spine, you're doing just fine. There is no expectation here. One more big belly breath. And push your hands into the floor to start to unwind. We're going to find our seated twist again here. So my right knee, I'm going to bring it forward a little bit so that I can bring my left foot in. I'm crossing my left foot over the top of that right thigh. And at the same time, I'm pushing my left hip down. I'm going to hug my thigh closer in towards my body. as I rotate my shoulders and my chest over to the left. And I'm kind of using my left hand to prop myself up so that I'm not rounding and slouching. The more you can draw that lower belly in and up, the easier it will be to twist. Stretch up even taller. And let's release. Come to take a seat in any way that is comfortable to you here as we close our practice together. Join your palms together at the heart, considering our one-word intention, dream. What does this mean to you today? Let's chant Om. Inhale to chant. Breathe in. Om. Thank you so very much, everyone. So this was the flexible body part of today's challenge. Now you need to go and watch the flexible mind daily yoga challenge video. You should see it on the screen. I'll link it down below as well. Let me know how this class went and how the challenge goes for you. And hopefully I'll be practicing again with you tomorrow for day 3 of our 30-day challenge.